So you will be getting relation phi is equals to shunt field flux and series field flux. That is what we have said. And now I write phi, total flux in the machine, is equals to A plus some C constant into Ia. Now if I write down the torque equation, torque is equals to K phi Ia. So which can I again rewrite K into A plus C Ia into Ia, right? So if I expand this, K A Ia plus K C Ia square, this is, so if I write down in a quadratic form, K C Ia square plus K A Ia minus T induced is equals to 0, then this is A, B and this is C component. So I will be finding out Ia is equals to some plus minus B, that is Ka plus or minus root Ka square minus 4 into A C is minus tau induced divided by 2 into A, that is Kc. So here this minus gets cancelled, right? And if you notice, this is a positive, this square root component is a positive quantity, and definitely this is greater than this component, because Ka is having this Ka component plus some additional component. So this square root component will be greater than this Ka component. So I can write Ia is always positive, right? So that means I can take minus Ka plus root over this quantity divided by 2Kc is my actual Ia, not this minus. This minus is not there here. I am taking as positive, right? Now once I take this as my Ia, then I will be substituting in my original equation. Ea is equals to Vt minus Ia Ra plus Rs. So this is K phi omega is equals to Vt minus Ia is this entire expression multiplied by Ra plus Rs. Again I will be writing phi in terms of this Ia, K into A plus C Ia into omega is equals to Vt minus this one. So again I represent this Ia, this same equation. So likewise it will be a big lengthy expression, right? You just substitute this Ia once again and rewrite omega in terms of tau induced. So ultimately you have a lengthy expression, but you can straight away substitute. You can draw the the points for a specified. All values are constant. K is constant, A is constant, C is constant, everything is. If I define them and take some points tau induced, some random points here and there, and then point out the omega and draw, then you will have a graph for a compound machine. Okay, so unlike shunt, we have a straight line, but compound, though it is not like a series, but it will have intercept and it will have a decaying compound like this, right? So it is in between a series and a shunt, these characteristics. Okay, now coming to the speed control, same as shunt machine, you can also find out through varying RF field circuit resistance by inserting resistance in the field circuit. and by varying the applied voltage to the armature, not by varying the terminal voltage. Applied voltage to the armature by through some power electronic device, and also by inserting resistance in the armature circuit, but this method is not used like in shunt machine. So the same methods are used like in shunt machine for a compound motor as well. Okay, right. So I'll just stop this discussion here. Okay, now I'll move on to the next topic, starters. Okay, right. So if I take a simple shunt machine, shunt motor, hmm, right. So what we do is here, if I can draw the switch also, uh, so this is DC source and this is machine, DC machine, shunt machine. I cannot directly throw this switch to I cannot connect this motor to the supply directly, right? As I think I have also discussed this, when machine is at rest, at standstill, omega is 0, and when omega is 0, then induced EMF in the machine is also 0. So at this moment, if I directly connect the machine to the supply, what happens to the armature current? Armature current is given by Vt minus Ea by only the armature resistance, because this component is 0 and this is full rated voltage, right? So this rated voltage, if I take 200 and this resistance is very fractional in nature, 0.05 something like that, it will go to very tremendous value. It comes to 4000 amps, right? So likewise, so if normally the rated current would be somewhere 200 amps, now this is almost 20 times it's a rated current, right? So what actually we do is, instead of directly connecting the machine or motor to the supply, to limit the starting current, to limit the starting current, we use starters, right? So what are starters actually? Starters simply, they connect a series resistance in armature circuit. So again I'll draw this armature circuit like this. Okay. Okay, so this is off. Okay, this is off, and this is on. Run. Okay. So I have resistance. These are all resistance. like this. Okay, so these are the we we, we term them, these are studs. Okay, so from one studs to one stud, this is a section of the starter. This is one section, this is one section, this is one section, and these are the studs. Okay, so if you have 3 sections, I will be having 4 studs. 1 2 3 4 studs. So when I place the pointer to this stud, when I place the pointer to this stud, then it is off, the motor is off, right? Now when I move this to the first stud, then this entire resistance is connected in series with the armature, right? And hence the inrush current during starting IA is limited, right? As the motor picks up its speed, then slowly I move the stud from first position to second position to third position, and then run position, like this. So the pointer will be moving from off position to first, second, third, and lastly fourth, likewise. So here we have section, means this is a resistance, R1, R2, R3, like that. Okay, these are all section resistances, R1, R2, R3, like that. So the objective is, how many sections do I require, or how many studs. Sections plus 1, studs is equals to sections plus 1 always. So number of sections is 3, then studs will be 3 plus 1, right? If number of sections are 4, then studs will be 4 plus 1, like that. So studs always related to sections plus 1. So my question is, how many sections do I require, and how many what are the resistance values of each section? What are these values, right? Such that when I connect my first pointer onto the first position, like this here, then the initial current I maximum under that condition will not go beyond some 2 times the rated current of the machine, 2 times the rating current. So I can define here 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, or 1 time of the rated current. I can define. Based on that, I will design my starter. Yeah. So when the starter is connected to the first stud, right? Under that condition, what will be the R total resistance in the circuit, armature circuit? It will be RA. Let me write RA onto the last. Okay, I will write down RA like this, plus R1 is the first section resistance, R2 second section resistance, and R3 plus RA. Okay, this is the armature resistance. Are you following? So armature resistance connected in series with R1, R2, R3 in the armature circuit. So this will be the total resistance which is going to offer to the current. Now the initial maximum current which I am trying to limit to will depend upon these resistances. So Vt divided by R total, right? I can say this maximum current I can limit to some 2 times of I rated or 3 times of I rated. I can define whatever value I want. Based on that, this R total should be there. Based on this R total, I have to decide these 3 values, section values. Okay, now at the moment I close the starter to the point stud 1, now this will be the maximum current, and which is given by Vt by R total, where R total is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus RA, armature resistance. What are R1, R2, R3? These are section resistance values. They are not equal. R1 may be not equals to R2, R2 may be not equals to R3. They are not equal, right? So for the time being, I am saying they are R1, R2, R3. I am defining like this. Now I have allowed the I maximum current into the armature, right? So initial current is I maximum. Now due to this current, machine starts developing torque, that is K phi omega, K phi Ia, K phi I maximum. Ia is I maximum. So due to this induced torque, machine will start rotating, it will start accelerating, right? When speed increases, the internal EMF induced in the machine is also increases, right? Now at some time, what happens, E will be raising to such a value, and I, the armature current now, because Ia is equals to Vt minus Ea by Ra. So as this is fixed and this is increasing slowly, this is also fixed, then Ia will comes down. Right? One moment. If I draw the plots, right? Speed, this is time axis. One, I have the armature current, and I am having the speed also. I am having on the y-axis armature current and speed. Now let me represent this as yellow color, omega as yellow. So initially speed rises, slowly speed rises. Okay. Now during this interval, where is my current I? Ia initially at 0 speed, Ia is suddenly raised to I max, right? So as this speed increases, my current will decrease. Now I say that I am trying to limit my armature current not to go below some value. Let me take this to some I minimum. Okay, I am saying that armature current should not go below my I minimum current, right? Now at that moment, I will be placing an ammeter. I am watching. As I move the starter studs one after the other, I will be watching my ammeter, right? Initially, when I first place onto the stud 1, it goes to the I max, let us say 2 times of rated current. Then speed rises, armature current comes down. So when it comes down to, suppose I say I minimum is equals to rated current, and this is 2 times of rated current, right? So I know the rated value of the machine, 200, 300, 400. So I know 2R, IR, and I know the IR values. So when it comes to the minimum value, again I shift the stud to the second position. So what happens when I shift the stud to the second position? Right? What happens when I shift the stud from this position to this position? So this resistance is now short circuited, not short circuited, it is eliminated from the circuit. So my now new resistance will be only from this part is now eliminated. So it will go from here to the stud 2, 3, and then complete the circuit, right? So right now I can say that at the moment from stud 1 to stud 2 position, at the end of the stud 1, what is happening? Current is reduced to I minimum. I am writing I minimum is equals to Vt minus, because of some induced EMF in the armature, right? So this is Ra, not Ra, this is R total. This is R total, because at the end of the stud 1, I'm talking about this point. I am moving from here to here, and at this time, at the end of the stud 1 position, this is all, my pointer is always on stud 1 up to here, right? So at this point, my current is reduced to I minimum because of increase in the induced EMF. Vt is same. The total resistance in the armature circuit is still R total, right? Now when I move the pointer from 1 to 2 second stud, my R total minus 1, let me write R total 1, R total comma 1. What do you mean by this? What do you mean by this? It is now sum of R2, R3 and RA. I am removing this R1 because R1 stud is now removed. This is removed. So my R total 1 means R total minus R1. R total I have defined here, R total I have defined R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus RA. But now I am defining a new R total comma 1. R total comma 1 means it is actually R total minus R1, which in short I am writing R total comma 1, which is actually equals to R2 plus R3 plus RA, right? Now once I define this one, now when the stud is moved from when the my starter pointer is moved from first stud to second stud, now at that moment suddenly the current again raises to the maximum current. Suddenly it raises to the maximum current. This is maximum level, maximum current level, because the speed at this time, the speed will not change. Speed of the machine will remain same, right? Because I am just suddenly moving the stud. At that moment the speed of the machine is said to be same. Now under that condition, this EA will remain same and the numerator Vt minus EA will remain same. What I write down here at this point equation, that is I maximum, because the total resistance in the armature circuit is reduced to R total comma 1. Now this is equals to I maximum Vt minus EA by now R total comma 1, because I have reduced this resistance R total to R total comma 1, that is R total minus R1. I am writing these two equations at this point, at this time instant t. After I have connected the supply through starter, current reaches instantaneously to I maximum, and as time lapses like this, the stud position will remain at 1 on 1, but current decreases with the increase in the speed like this. Now I am writing these two equations, I minimum and I maximum, at this point. One is, this is I minimum equation. I minimum equation is Vt minus EA by R total. Okay, so as current, this is I minimum level, and I minimum is equals to Vt minus EA by still R total. I have not removed any resistance in the starter, so R total is there. Now after from moving from stud 1 to stud 2, at the same instant omega remains same, that means EA remains same, but R total changes from R total comma 1, that is R total minus R1, right? And due to that, reducing the resistance, current shifts to maximum current, again I maximum. Now that equation is equals to Vt minus EA by R total comma 1, okay, right? Now I, from these two equations, this equation and this equation, at that moment t time instant, this Vt minus EA is equals to this Vt minus EA, right? So what I can write down, if I say this equation 2 and this equation 1, so I can write down from equation 1 Vt minus Ea, this component from the equation 1 is equals to I minimum into I minimum into R total, and from equation, this is from equation 1, right? And equation 2 also we can write down similar equation, that is I maximum into R total comma 1. Okay, so equating these two, I can say that I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total comma 1 by R total. I am equating these two because these two components are same, so from that I can equate these two. So I minimum into R total is equals to I maximum into R total comma 1. So I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total comma 1 by R total, right? Now this relationship I got at time instant here t. So likewise if after some time again the current decreases, speed increases to some new value, again speed goes to some new value like this. Now at this time, so this what do you say, the the pointer position is on stud 2, right? So at this point again, if I write down the two equations I minimum and I maximum, if I jump from 2 to 3, current again moves to I maximum. Before moving from stud 2 to 3, if I write down the equation for I minimum again, and after moving from stud 2 to 3 I write for I equation for I maximum, what do I get? I get I minimum, this is at the time instant 2, from between 2 and 3, before moving from stud 2 and 3, right? So I minimum is equals to Vt minus some new induced EMF, I don't know, this induced EMF may not be equals to the previous induced EMF, right, divided by R total comma 1, right? And after reducing the or moving the stud from 2 to 3, now R total will be R total comma 2. I am removing the second stud resistance as well now. Okay, so this is connected to the armature resistance. So this is R1, R2, R3. So now it is actually connected to 2. Now this is moved to 3. 3 means now R total will be RA plus only R3. Now these two are eliminated. So R total 2 will be equals to R total minus R1 plus R2 minus R1 and R2. Okay. So I can write down now I maximum when the pointer is moved from 2 to 3 stud. So now the I maximum current will be Vt minus Ea by R total comma 2. So again if I equate these two, because this Vt minus Ea are same in both equations, then I will have a similar type of equation, that is I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total comma 2 by R total comma 1. Okay, so likewise, so this ratio is already known. I minimum I know and I maximum I know. Now Now you can see there is earlier it is r total comma 1 by r total. Now at the second instant r total comma 2 by r total 1, and at third instant it will be r total 3 by r total 2 likewise. So if I move the pointer from first stud to second stud to third stud and nth stud, if I move like this, then this equation after after nth stud movement, then this will be I minimum by I maximum. This ratio is equals to r total comma n by r total comma n minus 1, like that. If suppose if I write down this equation, first equation, so what I have defined? I have defined after nth stud movement, right? This will be the relationship, right? Now from the first equation here, from this equation, if I write down the r total 1, yeah, r total n, r total comma n is equals to I minimum by I maximum multiplied by r total comma n minus 1, right? Now what is this? What is, if I have n studs, then after this position what is the remaining resistance connected in series with the armature circuit? It is only armature resistance. All resistance are now removed. Yes, so this all sectional resistances of the starter are removed after nth stud point. So when this pointer is now on stud n, that means all are removed and only armature circuit is now connected to the only RA, right? Now if I substitute this similarly from the previous equation, I can write down for this equals to I minimum by I maximum into r total minus n minus 2. I am going back. So instead of this one, I am substituting this equation, right? Now again instead of this one, if I substitute again one more backward equation, that is I minimum by I maximum into r total minus somewhere I am coming now. I am coming to I2, right? Now if I again substitute this one, finally equals to I minimum by I maximum multiplied by r total. Okay, this is 2 1 again, last ultimately you will have r total. Okay, r total minus 1, r total minus 2, up to like this, r total minus n minus 1 and r total n minus 1, and this is r total comma n. So if you notice that these equations can be written as I minimum by I maximum power n into r total. This is r total comma n. This is the relationship, final relationship. Okay, so I am not able to move up. Okay, so shall I write down somewhere? I'll take some space here. Okay, so did you understood this relationship, the final relationship? Now what is r total n? R total n is simply RA. Okay, what is r total 1? r total 1 is equals to r total minus r1. Total means r1, r2, r3 plus ra. Now I am r total 1 I am defining as r total minus r1. I am removing the first sectional resistance. I have n sectional resistances like this. So what do you mean by R total n? Means it is R total minus R1 plus R2 plus up to so on up to Rn. That means I have removed all the sectional resistance of the starter. Only now I have only the resistance Ra. This R total n is just Ra, right? So from this equation I can write down that Ra by R total is equals to I minimum by I maximum power n. Okay, so I know Ra, and I actually I know the total resistance as well. Suppose I know R total as well, because R total is equals to the current which is actually limiting the maximum. If I want to limit to the maximum, then I have to decide the R total as well, because I am trying to limit this to I maximum, that is 2 times of rated, 3 times of rated current. I know I will be giving this value. That means I know the maximum current. If I know the maximum current, then I know the R total value, that is total starter resistance in series with the armature. So I know armature resistance value, I know the R total value, right? I know minimum current and I also know the maximum current. Then only thing remaining is n. So n can be also found, that is n is equals to if I take the logarithmic n log this I minimum by I maximum, and this side also logarithm, that is log Ra by R total. So this is the final expression for number of sections. What is n? N is the number of sections, not studs. These are the sections of the starter. So if I want to calculate the number of studs, that is then sections plus 1 is the studs. So how do I calculate the number of sections? N is equals to log of minimum current by maximum current divided by log of armature resistance by total resistance. So how do I calculate this total resistance? Total resistance is equals to the which is the corresponding value. I can say R total is equals to Vt by I maximum. So I maximum, to limit this I maximum, I have to place this much of resistance in the armature circuit. So which also includes the armature resistance. Mind you, this R total also includes armature resistance. So so R total is equals to Vt by I maximum. So this is how I can calculate the number of sections and the total resistance. So once I know the number of sections, so how do I calculate the sectional resistance values? From these equations. I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total by R total comma 1 by R total. So with this relationship I can calculate the section resistance. I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total 1 by R total R total, the first at the first stage, right? So from here from the earlier equation I have calculated the n. Right? So next step is I have to calculate the sectional resistances. This is R1, this is R2, R3. So what is R1? R1 is equals to R total minus R total comma 1. This is sectional resistance. R total means from here to complete resistance. Now next one is RA. Final is the RA. This is RA. Right? So this is R total. And from here onwards it is up to here. This is R total comma 1. Like that. So this resistance minus this resistance gives me the R1. So R1 is equals to R total minus R total 1. So I minimum I know, I maximum I know, R total I know, then this can be calculated. So likewise every equation, that is I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total 2 by R total 1. So once I know the R total 1, I can calculate R total 2 like that. Right? So this is how you design a starter, number of sections and the resistance values of the each section. If you quickly take up a small exercise problem, you can simply understand. Okay, so I'll give the values. You please try to solve this simple problem. I have a shunt motor. It is 250 volts and maximum current is 350 amps. This is IA rated. And armature resistance is 0.05 ohms. It is desired to design a starter circuit for this motor which will limit the maximum starting current to twice its rated current. So maximum value I want to limit to 2 times of rated value, that is 700 amps. 350 into 2 times, that is 700 amps. 2 times its rated value, and which will switch out sections of resistances as the armature current falls to its rated value. So it will switch out its section resistances as the armature current falls to its rated value. So as I said initially, as when the machine is connected to the supply, it will move to 2 times of IR, and the sectional resistance will jump. The section from first step to second step will be changeover, then at this value at corresponding IR value, that is rated value. So this is 700 amps and this is 350 amps, this level. So it will move to again 700 amps and it falls like this. From second to third switching, it will fall like this. Again it move, it goes on like this. So what is actually wanted to calculate? How many stages of starter resistance will be required to limit the current to this specified range? How many stages means sections. How many sections are required to limit the starting current between these two levels? So how do I calculate? So first thing is R total. R total is equals to Vt by maximum current. Maximum current which I am trying to limit at the starting. So this will be 250 by 700 amps. So it comes to 0.357 ohms. So this is R total is 0.357 ohms. What is this R total? R total is armature resistance. This is armature resistance plus the number of studs resistance R1, R2 up to N. I don't know N. What is this N from right now? I need to calculate. Once I know this R total, Can I now find out number of sections? N is equals to log I minimum by I maximum by log R A by R total. Yes? Is it right? That's what I have said. Right? N is equals to log of I minimum by I maximum by log of RA by R total. Now do this. Tell me what is this value. So this is equals to log minimum current is 350 by 700 divided by log RA is, what is this RA value? 0.05 divided by R total 0.357. Please tell me this value. What is this value? Can you do that? Yes, anybody? Please solve this.
So 0.35.
0.35 number of sections. It cannot be 0. Huh?
Sir, coming 0.35 only.
No. It will be greater than 1. Greater than 1 means it can't be points. Do it once again.
Sir, it's 0.35. Sir.
No, I want this total ratio. Log of 350 by 700 by log of 0.05 by 0.357. Because their ratio, you can take natural logarithm or based in logarithm, whatever it may be. Can any other? Yeah.
Sir, N value becomes log RA by R total whole divided by log I minimum by I maximum, sir.
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి చెప్పు. I minimum by రివర్స్ అవుతుందా?
Reverse అవుతుంది, sir.
Yeah. Let me check. Yeah. Yes. Resistance will come up. Yeah. Let me go to the previous slide. I have taken reverse, right? Yeah. So yeah, here this is, so n log of this value is equals to log of this value, right? So n is equals to log of R by R total by log of I minimum by I maximum. This has to come up and this has to come down, sorry, right? So I'll write down here once again. Yeah, this is wrong. So n is equals to log of RA by R total by log of I minimum by I maximum. Good, Amma, thank you. Now I think everyone can remember, right? Resistance by current. N is equals to, now tell me, just reciprocal that value.
Sir, 2.83.
2.83. So I cannot take this number of sections as a fraction value. It has to be an integer, right? So I will take the nearest integer, that is 3. Fine. So what is my starter now? Starter will have 3 sections. 3 sections. Resistance value like this. Okay, my armature this is my armature motor, and this is my shunt field, and this is my supply. So initially the starter is pointing to here 1 2 3 4, and this is connected to like this. This is RF and this is RA, and this is my what is that supply voltage? 2 ఎంత అమ్మ సప్లై వోల్టేజ్? సప్లై వోల్టేజ్ ఎంత చెప్పాను? 250 volts supply PT. Okay, so yeah, let me yeah, I think I have to connect it like this. This would be better, right? So when I connect here, yeah, this is always connected to the armature. So when I connect to the first stud here, all resistances R1, R2, R3 and armature resistance all are connected in series. That is R total is equals to RA plus R1 plus R2 plus R3, right? When I move to here, this position, now this will be floating. This is floating, so we don't have any importance of this value now. So only now R total comma 1 means 1 is removed, that is RA plus R2 plus R3. R1 is removed, like that. Okay, now what we can do now, tell me. I want to find out the sectional resistance R1, R2 and R3. How do I find out? What is R1? How do I find out R1? That is I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total comma 1 by R total. So from this, can you find out what is R total 1? R total comma 1 is equals to this I minimum by I maximum into R total. So this is I minimum is 350 divided by 700 into R total is point, how much is that? 0.357. So this is 0.357. So how much is this value?
0.178.
0.178 ohms. So this is R total comma 1. What is R total comma 1? R total comma 1 is R total minus R1. So if I want to calculate R1 is equals to R total minus R total comma 1. So which is coming to 0.357 minus 0.178 ohms. So how much is this value? How much is this value? 0.179. Is it correct? Okay, let us do it correctly, right? So this is R1 is equals to 0.179 ohms. Now let us try to find out what is R2. R2 is also, I can similarly find out I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total 2 by R total comma 1. So what is R total 2 is equals to I minimum by I maximum 350 by 700 into R total 1 is 0.178. 0.178. So what is this value?
0.089.
0.089 ohms. Do it correctly, Nana. So this is R total comma 2. So I want R2. R2 is equals to R total comma 1 minus R total comma 2. So which is coming to 0.179 minus. Did you understand this step? Right? Ante kada. R total 1 R total 2 is equals to R total comma 1 minus R2, or otherwise R total minus R1 minus R2. R total లో నుంచి మొత్తము మైనస్ R1 R2 చేయొచ్చు. R total మైనస్ R1 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఇది, కాబట్టి ఇందులో నుంచి నేను R2 తీసేస్తున్నాను. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ 0.179 minus R total 2 is 0.089. So how much is this one coming to?
0.09.
0.09 ohms. Okay, make it three digit number. Okay, so 0.090 na correct ga? Okay, now if I want to find out the 0.09, this section resistance is 0.090 ohms. Now I want this section resistance. Similarly, I can find out I minimum by I maximum is equals to R total 3 ante by R total 2. Okay, so what is this? R total 3 is equals to I minimum by I maximum into R total 2. So how much is coming? This is
0.0445.
0.045.
only 0.045.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this 4 is not there. So from here can I write down R3 is equals to R total 2 minus R total 3. This should come to actually 0. మనకి ఆర్మేచర్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత అమ్మది మనది 0.05 కదా. ఆర్మేచర్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఇచ్చాను? ఆర్మేచర్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ చెప్పాను నేను 0.05. ఇది మనది ఇప్పుడు ఇది ఆర్మేచర్ 0.05 అన్నప్పుడు యాక్చువల్గా చెప్పాలంటే ఈ వాల్యూ ఆర్ టోటల్ 3 ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 3 స్టడ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి దిస్ ఈజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ షుడ్ బి ఈక్వల్స్ టు RA. Is it right? This should come to 0.05. మీరు కరెక్ట్గా ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ నంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రాక్షన్స్ తీసుకొని చేస్తే అప్రాక్సిమేట్గా 0.499 అట్లా వస్తుంది మీకు. సో ఏంటిది R సెక్షన్ 3 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు దిస్ R2 మైనస్ 0.05 అంటే ఎంత వస్తుంది చూడండి. R2 ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు R టోటల్ 2 ఎంత వచ్చింది? R టోటల్ 2 ఎంత అది ఇది కదా. So 0.089 minus 0.05. So this comes to 0.039. So this is 0.039. So this is 0.05 and these 3 resistance values like this. Okay.